Some people might suggest that, of course, it's always good to have some gumption in the world of business. You know, the sort of thing, the people that have backed things that have not been successful or indeed turned out to be mega successful. Think about things like, of course, Saturday Night Fever. Nobody could have foreseen the fact that Robert Stigwood, who decided to initially back that mega movie way back in the middle 70s, could have turned out to be such a phenomenon. All thanks, really, I think, a lot of it to do with the brilliant Bee Gees soundtrack that certainly pushed it along, didn't it? But of course, starting out, people would have said, what? Why? Saturday Night Fever with a virtual unknown in the lead? Won't work. How wrong were they? This is a sort of mantra, apparently, that Meghan Markle is now undertaking in her quest to become the brand new Gwyneth Paltrow. But don't mention that near her. She gets very angry, apparently. Yes, we don't want to get Meghan angry, do we? As ever, let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you today. Thank you so much as ever for your time. By the way, on this day, did you realise that in 1885, according to the history books, the Statue of Liberty arrived for the very first time into New York City? Now, when you think about that, and I mean, it's just everybody knows that, don't they, now, you know? But when you think about it, can you imagine unloading that and putting it all together as they did? Wonder what people must have thought. It's a little bit like the Eiffel Tower, isn't it, in the very heart of Paris, or indeed over here in our very own United Kingdom, the Blackpool Tower. People thought the guy was nuts putting up with the tower, and then of course 100 and odd years later, it's still a focal point of not just Blackpool, but literally the United Kingdom. We always look to that as the party capital. Welcome, of course, the Statue of Liberty on this day, and long may you reign. Absolutely, I just think it's marvellous. Have you been up it? Can you still go up in the little bit at the end? As ever, do let me know in the comments. I'd love to know, because that was one of the things I wanted to do when I first went to New York. Never actually found the time. Very annoying. Now, somebody, of course, who's always got the time, seemingly, to promote herself is none other than the former cable TV actress Meghan Markle. And when you think about it, her American Riviera, whatever you want to call it, is apparently, you know, well, this is the thing she's now doing, selling dog food, jams, and all manner of paraphernalia. Just all sorts of denaming. So we could have wine, we could have perfume, aftershave, foam shave. She believes that many people will simply buy anything with that branding name on it. And when you think about it, you know, lesser people have done bigger things, if you know what I'm saying. Don't know about you, I've never been tempted to buy into the branded product. I often think that it's just the same as the other one, made in the same factory but with a fancy name. Could the same be said for American Riviera? But apparently her team, her brand new marketing team, PR team, and as ever we have to say allegedly, are literally endorsing this madcap idea from Meghan Markle. You see, apparently they've convinced her that this is one of the most successful brand launches in recent years. I kid you not. And this is apparently the background that they're looking to find a magazine glossy, of course, to actually tell the story of American Riviera Orchid or whatever. Now, here's where it gets complicated, because the sort of remit for this is that it's literally cost Meghan nothing to do, and yet it's turned out to be a success. Now, I don't know if she understands how branding, marketing companies work, but a company is only a success if you've got something to sell. Sending pots of jam out to ramshackle friends and getting them to stickle them on, of course, their Instagram accounts doesn't make you a success. But her team apparently believe that she has a story to tell as an entrepreneur, a businesswoman in a crowded man's world, as to exactly how she achieved this goal, literally without any cash flow and costing virtually zero. Well, kind of, don't we know the story? It's on Instagram. And of course, unless you've got millions and millions and millions of followers on Instagram or any social media platform, one might suggest you've got a long way to go. Now, I don't want to pour, you know, water on flames, but seemingly this is another madcap idea that seemingly even the brand new team attached to Meghan and Harry feel has got legs. What do you think? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.